What's up, you guys? I'm thexavierdearco, and around here we sell options, print premium, and avoid the noise. Because let me walk you through kind of like what I did today, why I did it, and what I'm watching as we head into the rest of the week. Obviously, the market was closed yesterday, and the Trump tariffs and everything. So some of that news, I knew that there was going to be some volatility, right? Some higher premiums, and I was just expecting that. I sold some premium on NVIDIA, Palantir, and I opened the put credit spread on Amazon. I was looking at the RSI setups. So with the RSI, that's this index right here. Resistance, which is the bottom of how low the stock goes, and then support, or my bad, resistance, how high the stock goes, and then support is the bottom of how low the stock goes. NVIDIA. And it went up, down, kind of follows this right here. When it goes all the way to the top, being overbought. Okay. Once it hits that top, usually it comes back down. Here. Came down. So I like to buy when this RSI, like when I'm clicking over here, gets to better when it gets below. That's where you get the best setups on your premium, as in you get more money. So I sold premium down here today. I'll go down to my trade setups. NVIDIA sold 5 at $5. Contract. You times that by 100 because an option contract is $510 of premium, and then I bought it back at $475, so I made $175. I did Amazon credit spread, $5, 10 cent, 95 cent, 45, and then Palantir 5 contracts. And I did all that before noon. I was busy running around. I'm working on some house projects, so I wasn't on the market 24/7. You don't have to do that when you're a swing trader. That's the beauty of it. You can still get in and out and set indicators on your phone, like the RSI. So I have an RSI 5-minute ticker. If it gets below 40, I'll have on my phone, look at the option, and then I'll just make the trade. And so obviously Trump's proposed tariffs came back into the headlines. People are reacting, but remember, news is noise unless it breaks this stuff. NVIDIA's earnings are dropping tomorrow, and the expected move is around $10 based off, this research. You can get a little bit more in depth, but regardless, just be wary because you can trade around earnings if you don't really care to hold the stock. NVIDIA is obviously a great stock to hold, dominating the market. Their chips, everything. AI is the future, right? Just be careful because this is a 50-50 toss. It goes up 10 or down 10. Last time they crushed earnings and then it went all the way up to 140 and then it went down. And then it went down $80, $88, I think, during the whole tariff debacle. But pretty much moving forward this week, my plan is simple. Sell puts on strong stocks with pullbacks. Use spreads on volatile names, Amazon to cap risk, and then avoid the noise, especially around earnings and political. I'm also tightening up my trade journal, making sure I'm tracking win rates, average hold time, and premium collected. Because it's not about being right all the time; it's about being consistent. Remember how I sold NVIDIA 5 contracts? Whatever the stock price is for NVIDIA, you're going to need that times 100, right? So, but always 45 days till expiration. If there's no 45, I'll just do usually the sooner one. Sometimes I'll look at farther ahead. I'll go there, look at a delta, which is Greeks. Robinhood even does like a chance of profit. Don't worry about that though. I look at the delta. Look at the theta. That's the amount of dollars it's eating away at the contract. So every day it's going down $9. And it gets even better when the stock goes down and then back up. It loses more value. What you want as a premium seller is if I sell it for $5.35, I did today with NVIDIA, $5.10. It went down to $4.75 within an hour. Now my $400 $8,000, give or take. 400. 8,000. Now, people talk about taxes. Well, I'm going to get into that actually eventually. There's actually a trader tax thing that helps people that do this full time. Where you're not paying capital gains because it's treated as like a W-2 job. So we'll talk about that at a later date. But that's what I do. NVIDIA, trade NVIDIA options, sell for 30. I don't really like deltas above a 30. I don't know. Anything above 35 is too risky, and I usually don't even trade that high. The less delta, the lower the delta, the higher probability that you're going to win this trade, as in not get assigned and collect all the premium. Unless you want to get assigned, that's fine. You don't have to trade like this. You can sell this and let it play out and expire worthless, as in you'll get $395, or you can buy it back at 50%, or you can buy it back at 25%, or 30%, or 10%, or whatever you want to do. Right? It doesn't matter. This is pretty much what I'll do. I'll do this. Do contracts. Collateral I have to put up is 48,000. That's 66 available, so I can do that. Max profit's 15 in 37 days. Nice. Most of the time, what happens within a few days, that's gonna that contract. You see how it's $395 right now. That'll go from $395 to like $3 like tomorrow or the next day, or to go to $250. And you can buy it back, and then whatever the 48 is called a put, sell a put. I do like a max $5 space. That's 5, 121, 30. This delta's a 28, which is pretty good, pretty safe. Honestly, doing credit spreads like good, maybe like the credit that you use, the amount you put up. So kind of my go-to 3-to-1 here, once or even better. And I don't really like to do more than $1,000 on these credit spreads. You can do like three, 400 bucks, 37 days, $30 and $1.40. You're paying $20, $3,000, $195. The 202 to 197. I think my break even is like 201. So if it goes over 201, I'll be good. $201, 120, 202.5 credit spread. Like your own account. I can kind of help if you'd like. I can with you kind of off of $1,000, $8, but your account, the plan to outpace the S&P 500. 4 points that we'll put 125 and 3, so I'm destroying this. Okay, so you want to beat the SPY. You want to build generational wealth. The Bible talks about for your family in options, because it's just a matter of time before you too can do this yourself. So if you want to schedule a session, you can go on my X or Instagram and DM me, and then we can talk about it from there, or just comment in the comments. Hey, I help, and I'll reach out. Email me at thexavierdearco@gmail.com. That's pretty much it for this one. Remember the fugazi. Fugazi.